Sadly, Gary Gensler is on the verge of being fired from his job. Watching this movie is a good idea because XRP is also on the verge of gaining popularity. Over $250 is the price tag for it. We have not previously come across this source, but it has already been reported by a number of news websites that have recently acquired it. It has been reported by Bitcoin.com that Congress has submitted a bill to dismiss Gary Gensler due to the fact that he made statements that were quite literal regarding XRP and their lawsuit against Pulse C. The Securities and Exchange Commission say is currently investigating the Federal Reserve for allegedly manipulating the market in the United States. It is XRP in particular. The Securities and Exchange Commission SEC points out that the Federal Reserve is actually purchasing and manipulating the price when it drops so low, and when it rises they sell to crash the price again so that they can buy again when it is at its lowest point. If you believe that buying XRP when the price drops is a smart idea, this is because the SEC states that the Federal Reserve is actually doing this. By doing what they are doing, they are essentially preventing the value of XRP from reaching $2 or much higher in order for them to be able to keep all of their cryptocurrency and prevent regular people from purchasing any of it. In addition, it is possible that Robinhood will offer XRP within the next few days, which would provide more pressure for the price of XRP to achieve new all-time highs. As a matter of fact, it is believed that Robinhood would most likely incorporate XRP as a genuine cryptocurrency into their website after they recently acquired a cryptocurrency exchange known as Bitstamp. And it is common knowledge that the value of a cryptocurrency typically increases by 10,000 to 50,000% within the first 24 to 48 hours after it is added on Robinhood's platform. If a listing does take place, the value of XRP might rise to between $7 and $10 or perhaps more over the course of the long term. Ripple predicted that the price of XRP would be $62.75. This happens to be the norm. Later on, we will discuss all of the facts as well as Nadeed Grady, but before we do that, we are obligated to inform you about a significant offer for XRP. Everyone who watches this movie will be eligible to receive a prize of up to $100 as part of our partnership with Uphold. By just clicking the like button, following the station, and sharing this video, you can be of assistance. You are required to use the link that is provided in the description in order to sign up for Uphold and complete a purchase. This is the most vital item. It is possible that the transaction will involve any amount ranging from 1 penny to $10. In contrast, if you sign up by clicking on the link that I provide in the description and then proceed to make a purchase, you will be eligible to receive a free referral bonus of up to $100. This bonus can be used to acquire as much Bitcoin as you choose. There is a choice between keeping that money or withdrawing it. It is all up to you. With that being said, let's get the movie started as soon as possible. When the Ripple stablecoin was first introduced, the firm made a lot of fuss about how it had the potential to take over a market worth at least $1 trillion. As a matter of fact, Ripple made the decision to launch a stablecoin denominated in US dollars, competing with Tether in a market that is valued at least $150. One of their long-term objectives is to someday enter the tokenization industry, which is estimated to be worth several billions of dollars. When we continue to discuss this topic even now, additionally, you should be aware that if $150 billion were invested in XRP, its value would skyrocket to beyond $65, which would be a significant rise. To put it simply, that is the icing on the cake. When we discuss another topic, such as a prominent cryptocurrency CEO stating that $50 or at least $30 to 50 trillion is about to be enabled on the XRP ledger, you will comprehend that this is a significant development. Even $65 is a substantial amount of money. If it turns out that XRP is capable of making $30 to 50 trillion conceivable by the year 2025, then the prices are more likely to be in the tens of thousands of dollars. This really brought to mind the time when Jimmy Valley, the managing director of Viscus Capital, a venture capital firm that is worth several millions of dollars, went public with their prediction that the price of XRP will reach between $10,000 and $35,000 per XRP. Once it has been established as the world's first cash and has been subjected to regulation. I want to emphasize that these are not my words and that the video will be played in a little while. However, this is the concept that is being discussed. This is the actual potential. The fact that Apple is attempting to enter the market for its stable currency launch makes perfect sense when you consider the amount of money that is involved, which is $150 billion. The stablecoin in USD is being used here. In the event that you take a look at the Big C, you will notice that the XRP system is capable of managing $50 trillion by the year 2025. Not longer than 6 to 7 months. It is important to keep this in mind while we discuss this topic, and that is not even all of it. There is a great deal more going on, such as the decision made by a number of banks and other financial institutions to use this technology to generate revenue and add to the XRP ledger, which enables even more money to move. These will be addressed as soon as possible, but before we do so, let's watch the Jimmy footage. That is something that could be handled in a variety of different ways, but it could also be fixed by the addition of regulations on top of everything else. We are aware that it will arrive in the near future, right? With that being said, when I say imminent, I mean that I do not believe that we will still be involved in the SEC case in 3 months. Given the current state of affairs in the world, we will almost certainly require a solution such as XRP in order to ensure adequate liquidity in the near future. The next question that needs to be asked is, okay, we've solved it magically. At what point does the money go? It's not hard to imagine that it's a significant amount of money. As a result, I believe that it immediately increases to $10 or perhaps $20. My guess is that there is a pact between states and central banks to make XRP the bridge currency of the globe. This is the wildcard that I believe exists. For the purpose of exchanging fiat currencies, it would be a neutral asset that central banks may trade with one another. And in the event that this occurs, we will return to the topic that we were discussing earlier. On the assumption that all of the money is agreed upon, I believe that the price of an XRP coin would settle anywhere between $10,000 and $35,000. Our lives will be maybe the same, maybe different, I don't know, maybe a little different. This would happen immediately and our lives will be something different. XRP is not the same thing as the XRP ledger, as you may have noticed. This is the time that I want to devote to discussing the XRP ledger because it is the mechanism that will make it possible to generate trillions or perhaps quadrillions of dollars. It will take place on its own without any connection to XRP or any other cryptocurrency. The individual who uses the gas will be required to pay XRP, which will result in a decrease in the amount of XRP that is available. It is important to note that this will be connected to the DeFi part of the XRP ledger. The CTF token is the sole token that is now present on the Xpilator that is in the DeFi space. This token is the only one existing. It is anticipated that it will increase from 80 cents to more than $374. In point of fact, if CTF only achieves $10 billion, it will be $374 after all. Having said that, if it is only 40 billion, it is not a lot when you think that it could help $30 to $50 trillion if that is what is being used at the moment. To put it into perspective, if the CTF token had a market value of $40 billion, it would be worth more than $400. One more fantastic technique to generate a lot of money right now is to utilize this method. You have the potential to generate riches that will last for generations if you are able to acquire it while it is still at a very low price. In point of fact, I am reporting to you that is the act of collecting CTF, and I have also been collecting CTF. You guys should also know that there was a nice and delicious correction just now. Before I went ahead and started collecting, because if it just accomplishes less than a 10 billion market cap, which I don't think is very much at all considering we're talking about billions of dollars, then CTF would hit over $300. I went ahead and started collecting